Most of you probably have your favorite activities called hobbies, such as golf, cooking, photography, painting, etc. That's usually maybe the way to pass your time, or you do when you have time to relax and to enjoy. And it's called a hobby. In Japan, we take these hobbies to another level. It's called shumi, but our shumi becomes a lifetime pursuit. When it comes to, for example, bonsai or the Japanese tea ceremony, flower arrangement, we spend decades, even entire life, to pursue its excellence, to master. So it becomes a lifelong journey, and we keep tracking our progress and we enjoy this process. So not just to go to the class and enjoy, but it becomes a lifelong path. And there is in a way a difference. And of course, I also know outside Japan, some people are really into their favorite activities and they master in their lifetime. So in a way, in Japan, we take this shumi into more like extreme pursuit, myself as well. And once I get passionate about, I just keep doing every single day, and it lasts forever. For example, I started playing the piano when I was 4. It was my family actually introduced me to that, and then I liked it and I continued, and I'm still doing it. And some of the Japanese calligraphy, for example, as well, I started before preschool, and I still enjoy doing this. And I just keep doing what I like. For example, if we just do what we like, just to enjoy, and of course it's nice, but also it does not bring you some kind of challenge. You might get easily bored. It's not about for our ego, or just achieving something, but just to walk this path. And it's a journey, lifetime journey. It's way of, it's Dao, it's way of something. So like even Japanese martial arts as well, and karate, aikido, it's a path that you walk. And bonsai, and my grandfather used to do that as well. You engage and you grow, and it's actually, you bring together, then you meet nakama, the people who share the same purpose, who enjoy the same activities. So then it brings different aspects, different world to your life. And it's really it brings much fulfillment. And in my online community, for example, we all share some creativities, for example, photography or writing poems. So in almost every day, we share some photography, and I also enjoy seeing others as well. So that's also, it's not just about pursuing pursuing the hobby that we like, but by sharing with others, it's bring this sense of joy. And that becomes ikigai. So in this season, in my online community, we have ikigai course. So in different modules. So we also share step by step how we can actually feel the sense of ikigai in everyday life. And so shumi is not really the ikigai, but it's what it brings. So that it's not about your hobby. Hobby is not about your ikigai, but the way you approach your hobby and the pursuit of your hobby and sharing, and all comes together. So for example, if you are painting alone is also nice, but also when you share with others, get together and discuss about the painting you make and others make and exchange. And this sharing, the part of sharing, bring the sense of fulfillment. For example, in Japan, there are many groups that we can actually belong to, like for photography or bonsai group, and of course when we do like accessory making, for example, as well. So we go to these classes, and not just about learning, but also to connect with others. And this feeling, because all the friends, your friends may not have the same hobby. So, but when you meet others who share the same hobby, then you can also discuss, and this brings another dimension of friendship as well. Then about mastering, and particularly for the Japanese, when you're doing something you like, you may just do just for fun, and that's okay. But to bring more sense of fulfillment, I would like you to think about Japanese way of mastery. There is Japanese art of mastery called shuhari, way of mastering, in 3 stages. Shu means the first stage, protect and follow the basics. And second is to break or detach from the basics. And the third is transcend, to create your own style. So whatever we do, we need the basic skills. Even like to play the piano, I have to practice the scales and the muscle. I have to train the muscle of my fingers. And for dance, not just the beautiful dance, but I do every day the exercise to strengthen my feet and my leg and the basic movement. And these fundamental skills are so important. Even paintings and calligraphy, bonsai, golf, whatever the activities we need are basic skills. So this is a repetition. It can be boring, and to do every single day some basic skill set, but that's actually also a part of pursuit, part of the journey to master. So we do this basic practice, exercise, and then when we master this basic exercise, then we go to the next level to experiment, and knowing that we know all the traditional basics, then break from that and experiment. Then find out, with trial and error, find out which style fits ourselves. So it's the second stage is like innovation in a way as well. It's a very uncertain, and it can be difficult time because we don't know where to go. And if we just keep practicing what we know, the basic, it's quite comfortable, but then you don't develop and you don't evolve. So the second stage is really a challenge, but also that brings so much excitement and joy to explore. And the third stage is transcend. So you become butterfly in this sense, from the caterpillar to the butterfly. So the third stage is, now we know the basics, and we know what works and what suits me. And then combining everything, then you have your own skill set and the style. Even when we becomes the third stage, we keep practicing the basics. So it's required lots of time, and also it brings certain joy, especially when we do a repetitive exercise. It's very soothing, I must say. It's very soothing, and it can be like mindful exercise. So it brings us into this present moment, and then keep doing the same things, and then it's like a warm-up before going to the exercise. So you do the basic skills before workout, you do stretch, etc., the same thing, and then you do the second stage and the third stage. So the entire process doesn't make us feel bored or I'm done. Always space to develop, always room to develop further and further and go back to the basic. So going back to the basics and then going further. So that's the repetition, and this is the path we walk. And even master, my tea ceremony master, is already over 80 years old, and she says, I'm still learning. She is a great master, but she says, I learn until I die. This is the path that we walk. So hobby is, shumi becomes the lifetime pursuit for mastery, and there is no ending. So mastery is in every day to walk the path and practice and bring joy in every single day. So this is not something that we do when we have time. We make time, we create time to do our shumi and to make it part of our life, to walk the path of mastery. If you have something that you enjoy doing, you can also consider to bring what you like to another level and make it part of your life, so that you can also enhance that to a sense, the feeling of ikigai. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in creating the life you wish, I have 30 days coaching program. So the information is in the description. So please have a look and see you next time.